plywood is something that you use around the home all the time. And Joe has a few tips to make it a little easier to cut plywood and make a more accurate cut.
Well, the first thing you want to do, Danny, when you're cutting a large sheet like this, 4 by 8 foot piece of plywood, is to properly support it across the whole length of the sheet. Here we're cutting on a ping pong table, but there's no fear of actually cutting through it because we are supporting the sheet on with 4 2x2s. What that does is not only does it lift it up off the table, but I've positioned these two very close to the cut line, so when you cut through across the sheet, both halves will be properly supported.
Also, I might mention that Joe's turned the finished side of the plywood down because that always gives you a better cut when you're using a circular saw.
Okay, now we're also going to ensure a perfectly straight cut by using a 1x4 straight edge to guide the saw along. So what we want to do, first thing is put the saw on your cut line and then make a pencil mark along the edge of the saw shoe. And then measure the distance between those two marks. In this case, it's about 1.5 inches.
Okay.
If you can mark it 1.5 inches there,
Okay, I got it.
then you just clamp your straight edge on that second mark.
Okay. All right, I got mine.
And then all you need to do to get a perfectly straight cut is guide the saw shoe right along the straight edge.